Let me ask you something. If I walked into your community right now and asked 10 people what your organization does, would they all give me the same answer? Because here's what most nonprofit leaders don't realize: your brand is out there talking every single day, 24/7. The question is, do you know what is it saying? See, most people think branding is a logo, colors, a nice font on a letterhead, and that's a piece of it. But that's not what branding is. Branding is a pairing. Every time someone interacts with your organization, their brain creates a pairing. Your name gets linked to an experience, a feeling, a memory. Your website, that's a pairing. Your front desk staff, pairing. That social media post you posted last Tuesday, that's a pairing too. And here's the part that should fire you up. When those pairings are deliberate, when they're consistent, you build the one thing that changes everything for a nonprofit: trust, real trust. The kind of trust that gets a parent to show up to your vaccination clinic, the kind that gets a donor to write that check without hesitating, the kind that gets your community to say your name when someone asks for help. But when those pairings are scattered, when your grant language says one thing, your website says another, and your social media sounds like a different organization every week, you build confusion. And confused people do not take action. They don't donate, they don't show up, they don't refer their neighbors, they just move on. Now, I know what you're thinking. We don't have the budget for branding, but you're already spending the budget. Every email you send, every flyer you print, every post you publish, that is your branding budget. The only question is whether you're spending it on purpose or by accident. And let me tell you the three things that destroy nonprofit brands faster than anything else. Number one, the funding cycle. Every new grant comes with new language, new program names, new requirements, and your organization shapeshifts for every funder while your community watches you change faces every quarter. Your residents don't care which federal program pays the bill. They care if you're the same organization today that you were yesterday. Number two, staff turnover. Your communications person leaves, the new one brings their own style, and overnight, your voice changes. Your audience feels it. They can't name it, but they feel it. Without a brand guide, every hire is a brand reset. Number three, mission creep. You started as a food bank. Now you also do job training, after school programs, community gardens. And when someone asks what you do, it takes 4 sentences to explain. That's not a mission problem. That's a branding problem. If your community can't hold what you do in one clear thought, the brand is not doing its job. So here's what I want you to do this week, not next month, this week. Pull up your last 10 social media posts, your most recent newsletter, your website homepage, and the last piece of mail you sent to a donor. Read them back to back. Do they sound like the same organization? Same voice? Same energy? Would a stranger know exactly who you are and what you stand for? If the answer is yes, you are ahead of 90% of nonprofits. If the answer is no, that is your starting point. Not a new logo, not a rebrand, a decision. A decision about what pairing you want people to carry in their heads when they hear your name. And then a commitment to reinforcing that pairing in everything your organization puts into the world. Your brand is already out there talking. Start building it on purpose. If you need help making your brand work as hard as you do, call us.